Hey there, good morning. Another sunny, beautiful day on planet Earth, the classroom. Well, there's a lot of different ways that teachers can impart information because that's really all it is, information that is in the field. You experience the information, right? And then you have a choice on how you want to react or respond to it, right? So this is what I did in front of about 35 guys this morning who were standing in line after they did a prayer, waiting to be served breakfast. Okay, so just to give you sort of a demo model, I had this on, okay? And I had my earplugs on, not my earplugs, but my earbuds, and I was listening to a video, right? Minding my own business, always in a state of peace, right? And the importance of peace is going to be explained here. Okay, and neuron transmitters of information, which means how much are you aware of? More neurons you got, more information. The bigger the neuron, the smarter the intelligence. Creative intelligence, right? Remember? Higher on the food chain, right? Create more of what you want to experience because you got so much light to do it with. The basic stuff we show to our children by being an example of what that is. Wow, how'd you do that? Put a smile on their face. Yeah. You want to go bang a drum and go singing and dancing? Hey, man, where'd you get that energy from? Where'd you get that intelligence from? How did you learn all that stuff? Remember my father when I was 4 years old? You haven't even been to school yet. Neurons. I love neurons. So this is the way it went down this morning. As I'm minding my own business, okay, watching a video, all of a sudden a guy comes up, bangs the side of my arm, right? And says, hey, take your hat off, okay? So they got a rule in this place that says when you come in there to the mess hall, you got to take your hat off. I said, this is a hoodie. Oh, take your hoodie off. We want to see your head. So I told him directly. Because the night before, last night, what's known as a men's coordinator said, if you come up to me and I think you're going to perform an aggressive act towards me, I'm going to end it quick. Well, that's not how I responded to this guy, because imagine that all of a sudden you're in a state of peace, minding your own business, and you're collecting information, and all of a sudden somebody hits you. Right? Now, I know guys that would do a lot more than that. They either pull out a gun and blow his head off or grab a knife and slice him in two. Okay, so I looked rightly at him and I said, didn't your mother ever give you any love? When was the last time you were with a girl and she banged your head out? You know what I'm saying? So I said, you realize that what you did, you just lost a bunch of neurons. Are you a hybrid? A half-breed? I know you're not native to this planet. You're not one of us. You're not a full-blooded Indian. Okay? If I'm going to ask you to do anything on behalf of what it is that I'm asking you to do, I'm going to do it with love and respect. And guess where I learned those kind of manners? A mother. Didn't your mother ever teach you any manners? You stood there dumbfounded. You weren't born in a barn, were you? Are you lower on the food chain? If you want to make thriving relationships and thriving Star Nation communities, we come in peace. We live through our heart. We show you love and respect because we love you. We love everything in the cosmos. That's who we are. That's higher on the food chain. That's more neurons. Okay? Everybody in that room heard that. That's called learning. If nothing else, they then became aware of the difference between that unit of consciousness and this unit of consciousness. How we interact with other units of consciousness. You want more neurons? You want to get more intelligent? You want to be more creative? Right? Then start generating more neurons. Spend more time with girls. Show them how much you love them. And guess what happens? They'll love you back because they'll realize that your love is genuine, real, because they will feel it from your soul. Look directly into their eyes and they will know. without saying a word. They can read it. They can feel the energy because the energy feels so good. Because that's what we're in down here. This is an energy war, okay, which is an evolutionary food chain energy war between lower stuff and higher stuff. So if you want to be higher stuff on the food chain, I would think, this is just basic logic, children know this stuff, at least where I come from they do, okay? And that is producing as many neurons as you can that you're connecting with. Remember, reading the newspaper at 4 years of age? Stay in your heart. Your heart can balance all your hormones, your clock. It's like, how does a child know these things at age 4? Because it ain't the first rodeo. Okay? You learn through your teachers. Okay? The Indians are the healers, the teachers, and the peacekeepers down here. Okay? Medicine women. I saw a beautiful post on my Facebook page put up there by, I don't remember her name because, I don't start putting through my RAM, tons of information again about all the details of the names, the dates, and all that kind of stuff. I do memory dumps, big, large ones all the time because I'm done with the information because it doesn't really have any value. It's just a matter of, remember, the information at the time has value for the future event that I'm going to use it for. And why do you think I use that information in the future? It is not for my benefit, okay? Because I already got everything I need, okay? It's for the benefit of others that don't know these things, that it might help them recover what they lost, which was energy. Because that's what an energy war is. Gain energy, lose energy. Remember, mapping the field? I mentioned that in one video. Mapping the field, mapping the planetary field, the electromagnetic grid. How much light we got going on this planet? What do we got to do to get it up? That's what we're doing. Right? A lot of healing energy coming in here. I walked out of the building yesterday and I thought, yeah, it's up. Definitely up. So I know they're getting the job done. So we'll all know when this planet is liberated. Okay? Fully liberated. When everybody realizes it. Wow. Self-rule? Yeah, well, I've said this till I'm blue in the face. I've been saying this since I was a little child. Self-rule is self-love. The first time that I ever read the first paragraph of the Declaration of Independence, I thought to myself, yeah, whoever wrote that was pretty intelligent. It realizes that when you're a child and you're learning from the right teachers, then guess what? How old do you got to be before you get it? You know that if I'm living in peace and I love who it is that I am, chances are I'm going to have a thriving relationship with somebody else in the universe. Well, guess how many friends you can make? Imagine how many places you can go. How many galaxies you can visit. Right? How many star systems. That's how it's done. Okay? Because they love being around your energy. They love being around highly intelligent beings. Okay? Love is highly intelligent. That's why this is a classroom in lower creation. You want to advance up the tree, right? Become a tree. So these are simple lessons that an adult or a child can impart to an adult, or an adult can impart to a child. So imagine when, bang, everybody's in the light, right? We'll know that, right? That's where we're headed, in the right direction. Love you all. Have a great day. Bye now. Be good to yourselves.